Welcome back, brickitectors. Hope you're all having the most glorious of days. But if you're not, you're about to, because today is Wednesday, which means it's Polybag Wednesday. And today, I've got a polybag to share with you. This is LEGO Ninjago set 30547 Dragon Hunter, 63 pieces. And I'm just realizing now that I forgot to tell you that I'm using a new camera and audio setup. So if this looks and sounds terrible, it's all my fault. So I apologize. Let's get into this polybag. I have this terrible feeling that this video is going to make all the other polybags in my backlog angry because this one didn't do its time. This is one of my most recent polybag pickups that I made. And I bought this polybag for the same reason I buy pretty much every polybag. And that's because I buy pretty much every polybag. But I like this one. I like the mini finger that comes with this one. And this build's pretty cool too. And it's 63 pieces for $4. I'll do that every day of the week, especially Wednesdays. So let's cut into this thing. And I have my microphone facing towards me, so you're probably missing out on this epic cutting sound that's coming out of this. Price to pay for improved technology. Here's what we got inside here. Lots of pieces, of course. And there's the dump. Crazy thing is, I've been finding these polybags that now have another bag inside. It's like polybagception. So we'll dump that one out as well. Better give me that focus cannon. You better. Here's the manual. Here's all the steps, including putting the minifinger together, and looks like it goes to step 8 on the front. We flip it around and we go to step 11 on the back, building this awesome dragon. Is that what it is? Pardon me if I'm wrong in making the assumption this is a dragon. You can't really tell from the front, but being this is titled Dragon Hunter, I think it's a safe bet. So let's build this thing up and see what it turns into. And if I love it as much built as I do as pieces on my table here. Speaking of pieces, here's everything that came out of here. For all you piece nerds that love to look through here. That's it. That's everything. So I'm gonna build it up now. All right, you polybag detectors, here's the finished Dragon Hunter set. Little mixed on this one, and I'll talk more about that here in a second after I show you my favorite part of this set, which happens to be the Dragon Hunter, or at least I'm assuming this is the Dragon Hunter. If I'm wrong, I'm sure every single Ninjago fan that watches my channel will let me know that, because that's what people like to do on YouTube. But here is this guy, and I think he looks fantastic. I love the torso with the chains and all that fun stuff on there. If I spin around, he does have some back printing as well. If we can stay in focus there, we're doing okay on that. He also has a gun, or as it's known on YouTube, a blaster, or a GUN. Love you, YouTube. We'll put his hat back on so you guys can see what he looks like in full garb. Is that even a word? Garb? I think it is. But there is that dude, and worth the price of admission alone, thankfully, because this thing, I don't know what to think about this. Let me try to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. This is a dragon, I think. I'm a little mixed on it. It's very odd the way that the hinges, or the ball joints here on all 4 sides, on all 4 of its legs, I don't know, I guess it's good articulation, but you can really have to just have them positioned right for it to sit properly. I don't like these back legs. These things are built a little weird, and it's very easy for that to break off. I imagine if Clarkman got this in his hands, this thing would be destroyed fairly instantly. I do like the tail here that's sort of like an ice sword almost. Ninjago people are freaking out right now because they know all about this and I don't. We've got blue eyes up here too, ties it in nicely. And this is kind of just the shape of it and what it looks like. Not too bad. Like I say on all polybags, what I consider to be is a $4 CMF, along with whatever else you get is the icing on the cake. Unfortunately, in this case, the icing isn't very sweet. And now the Ninjago fans are really angry. They're like, how dare you say something bad about a set that I love? And that's the whole thing about reviews, guys. Whether it's LEGO or anything else, don't put too much stock into what someone says about something. Someone might really love the thing they're reviewing, you might hate it. You might really love something, the person that's reviewing it might hate it. It doesn't matter. That's why I think reviews are just a giant waste of time. Just go out and do the thing that you want to do, whether it's buy a LEGO set, watch a movie, whatever it is, and make your own opinion. Don't waste your time worrying about what someone else has to say about it. And I know that's an unpopular thing coming from someone that kind of makes a business out of talking about LEGO sets, but it's just the truth of the matter, guys. Keeping it real here on brickitect, that's my goal. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you agree or disagree with my opinion of this set, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like on here. I really appreciate that. And as always, we'll be back again with you next Wednesday with another Polybag Wednesday.